Well, guys, I may have to give up on this. We can maybe try it one more time. But apparently phones don't like being dunked underwater on a cold afternoon day in British Columbia. If you have any questions, fire away. I'll try and get to you. Otherwise, it's not very exciting to look at me. Let's see if we can't get more pictures of fish. Part of the cycle of life with these salmon is that they come and they spawn after 4 years and then they die. And right behind me here is a salmon who's breathing her last breaths. A female. She's already spawned. She's already laid her 4,000 eggs. And now her nutrients will go back into the ecosystem. So here I'm going to just put this camera underwater here so you can see her. Hi, Monia. Nice to see you on here. Hello. So, are you ready to go back underwater and look at more fish? It's the cycle of life where these salmon are born as eggs into the sediment. Then they're alevins, and then they're fry, and then they're parfish, and then they're smolt, and then they go to the open sea. And then for 4 years they feed at the open sea, and then they come back and they spawn right where they were born, right in their natal stream. It's one of the most remarkable natural history phenoms on this earth. And it's such a privilege. It's incredibly humbling and quite emotional to be here and to watch these mega athletes return to do their one duty in life, and that's to survive and then spawn. They've made it. 1 in 4,000 eggs make it. And here they are. These fish right now below us are holding in this pool. You can see the little flashes of crimson below the surface. They're holding in this pool as they're saving up their energy before they can keep going upriver and finding a place to lay their eggs. I don't want to disturb them. So I'm just moving really slowly. And soon here I'm going to dunk the camera underwater so you can see the sockeye salmon again. And then I'm going to start filming them. Oh, not me. Sorry, guys. Here we go. If you want to see more stuff like this, and we're going to be sharing a lot, we have back-to-back filming expeditions with Sea Legacy going on all the time. We share this content We produce this content ultimately so we can have solutions and conservation wins for the protection of our marine resources, including salmon that come from the ocean and spawn in these streams. If you want to see more of this and join the tide, keep our team out in the field, follow the work that we do, get behind us, support us, and help share the story, help share the message. This is such important stuff. These stocks are not what they used to be. There used to be tens of millions of salmon coming back to these rivers, and these populations have all but dwindled, mostly due to the mismanagement. There's a bunch of factors. Atlantic salmon fish farms are one of them. People ask, what can they do? Stop eating Atlantic salmon. When you go into a restaurant or a grocery store, don't buy Atlantic salmon. They put out a Piscine reovirus. These are hundreds of millions of salmon in our oceans around the world, and our wild smolts and our wild salmon have to swim next to these disease-infested farms, and ultimately that's what wipes out these populations. So that's one thing that you can do for sure. So a lot of people are asking where I'm at. We're at the Adams River in British Columbia filming sockeye salmon. The return of salmon every 4 years is a big run, and this year happens to be a big run. So it's a good year. Not many fish. I've been coming here for 25 years, and not nearly as many fish as I'm used to seeing. But thank you for not eating. Some people are saying that they don't eat Atlantic salmon. Thank you for that. That's probably the best thing you can do. Okay, I'm taking you back under enough of me. Here's the river. There's the beautiful fall colors, birds flying over, beautiful sky. Seagulls feeding on fish carcasses. And then you look down here and you see the flashes of crimson. Those are sockeye salmon pooling around in a back eddy. No, there are no bears in the area. I'm always shocked that you've got 4 million fish in a river system and you have hardly any eagles and hardly any bears. Probably just too many people. Okay, you ready to go back underwater? Here we go.